Hello, welcome back. Day 3 of our practice. My name is Tiffany, and let's just get right into it today, and we'll begin in child's pose. Feet together, knees wide apart, and walk yourself forward. Allow your body to fold forward onto the mat, onto the ground. Again, you can support your head, your forehead with your hands below. Fists also work if you don't reach all the way to the ground. And feel your hips sink heavy towards your heels. Your whole body stretching out, relaxing. Taking a moment to notice our breathing. Notice how we feel. Maybe taking a deep breath in and a full breath out. Releasing any tension. Feeling yourself connected to the earth below. You can nod your head side to side and give your forehead a little massage. Massage out any tension, any wrinkles. Come back to stillness and notice your breath again. Normal, natural, everyday breathing. Notice how your body feels. Notice any stretch and length, in your side body. Notice your hips releasing any tension. Inhale, lift your head slightly, and exhale, walk your hands to the right, feeling a stretch in your left side body. Reaching both hands to the right side, anchoring your hips down, feeling the stretch even more, maybe from your fingertips or your armpit, all the way through your side body to your hips. Breathe here. Notice how it feels to stretch out. Inhale back to center. And exhale, walk your hands to the left. Feeling your right side body stretching long, reaching your fingertips to the left side. Grounding your hands down for stability and feeling the stretch from the right armpit, maybe the right elbow, maybe from the fingertips, all the way down your side body to your right hip, maybe through your back. And notice how one side may feel different from the other side. And that's okay, that's normal. Inhale, walk yourself back to center. Exhale, sink down once more, and notice how the two sides feel after those two side bends. Inhale, lift your head. And exhale, walk your hands, supporting your torso, back up to seated. And we'll just roll forward straight away onto tabletop position. We're going to do a modified cat-cow for a nice warm-up. I have my toes tucked, which we want to do, tuck your toes, and we're going to lift our knees just a couple of inches off the mat. Support yourself, notice a neutral spine here. Pressing down through your hands, pressing down through your feet. Notice the stability. Breathe. Now inhale, drop your belly, broaden your chest, look forward, cow pose with your knees off the ground. Inhale, cat pose. Curl your spine, knees still hovering. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Suck in your belly, round your spine. Hover those knees. I know it's a lot of work in the legs. One more. Inhale, Cow pose. Of course, you can drop your knees if you wish. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, back to neutral, knees on the ground. Notice how that feels. And then walk your hands forward. We're going to take one puppy pose. So keeping your hips over your knees, reaching your hands out and dropping your forehead down. Stretching out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back under your shoulders, plant them down, fingers spread wide, pushing down into the mat. Tuck your toes behind and lift your hips to downward dog. The first downward dog, we can keep our knees bent first, hips still reaching towards the sky. Fingers spread and ground, feeling the energy up through your arms, through your shoulders and your spine. Inhale, look forward, and then slowly step one foot at a time, feeling your feet connected to the ground as they make their way to the top of the mat and fold. Curl yourself up to standing. Come to standing, Tadasana, mountain pose. Notice how you feel. Just take a moment here. Today, I wanted for us to keep attention to our feet as they carry us and hold us in all of the big postures. So we'll go through a flow, good flow for the whole body, circulation, workout, all of that, breath and movement, but with special focus and attention to our feet while we're doing all of that. So let's begin. Half-Salutations and then lunge salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Knees can be bent. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, arms up, fingertips reaching toward the sky, heels pressed down. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands by our side. Inhale, arms up, reaching long and tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up, ring fingers reaching long and tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands by the side. We'll move into our lunge salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right leg back, high lunge. Inhale, torso upright. Feel the feet steady, legs grounded. Get stable here in your first high lunge. If you're ready, you may raise your arms up to the ceiling. Feel your feet pressing down and maybe pushing slightly away. Notice how that feels as you have stability and foundation to lift more through your torso, up through your arms. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Suck your elbows in, broad chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. Take a few breaths here in downward dog. Noticing your feet pressing into the ground, heels reaching towards the earth and they don't have to touch. Legs pushing back to the wall behind you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, body upright. Feeling your feet steady and stable, grounded again. feeling sticky and connected to the mat below. You may raise your arms up also, feeling that energy from the ground connecting to your feet and raising it all the way through your torso, up through your arms and your fingertips. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, fold. Inhale, arms up, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold, other side. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, left foot back, high lunge. Inhale, body upright, arms reach up. Pressing down and away with our feet. Noticing how that feels. Breathing here. Engaging the back leg, the back glute, the front hamstring, pressing down through your heel. Inhale, exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward dog. Another few breaths here. Notice your feet come to your tiptoes actually, and notice all your 10 toes touching the ground, connected to the earth, feeling that foundation. And then slowly bring your heels towards the ground as well, and notice how that feels at the bottom of your feet. Breathing smooth, breathing steady. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, torso upright. Oops, arms upright. I just had a little balance slip there. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Again, pushing down and away, noticing how that feels. Activating both legs, strong. Rising up through the torso, up through the arms and the fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down, step forward, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up through your ring fingers, pressing down through your heels. Exhale, hands down, hands by your side. Take 2 breaths here. Notice your feet connected to the ground, the 4 corners pressing down. One more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, right leg back, high lunge. Inhale, torso up. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Broaden your collarbones, broaden your chest. And then reach your hands down and away from you. Notice how you have to sink lower to feel that stretch. To feel the foundation in your feet. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Notice how the downward dog feels. Hips to the sky. Hands press, feet press evenly. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, torso upright. Finding my balance. And then interlacing your fingers once more. Maybe doing the funny side. Good for our brain. Straightening your arms if you wish. Sinking down into the legs. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Maybe pulling your hands down and away, opening that front body. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Hands down, step forward, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Other side. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back, high lunge once more. This time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus claws, pull down for a lat pull down. Inhale, arms up. Engage your whole arm, your shoulder blades. Exhale, pull down. One more, inhale, up. Exhale, pull down. One more inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe smooth and steady once more. Notice how your breath changes after some active movement, active motion. Coming back to down dog to steady yourself and to come back to center, come back to neutral. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up, torso up. Reaching long and tall, stability in the feet. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lat pull down, engaging your whole back body. Inhale, arms up, finding stability in your feet even though there's motion. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step forward, fold. Inhale, reach through the fingertips up to the sky, press down through your heels. Hands to heart center, hands by our side. Bring your feet together. Let's come to chair pose. Hands can be at heart center. You can raise your arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink your hips a little deeper. Feel your feet even and connected once more to the ground. Notice how that feels. Inhale, exhale, sink a little deeper, pressing through your heels and the balls of your feet. Toes are not clenched, but just relaxed and lightly on the ground. I have a tendency to clench my toes. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release, shake it out. Notice how that feels. Activating our legs, big muscles in our body. Inhale, arms up, reaching tall, press through the heels. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot back, high lunge once more. Inhale, arms up. Press down through the feet. Inhale, exhale, shift to warrior two. Back heel down, back foot about 45 degrees. Sinking into the front leg, trying to make it parallel to the ground, but it doesn't have to be. Breathe here. Looking down at your torso and checking that your ribs, pelvis, and skull are in one line. And then gaze forward over your left fingertips. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Inhale, straighten both legs. I'm gonna change so you can see me. Left leg is in front. Straighten both legs, hands on your hips. Turn both feet to the long side of the mat. Toes in, heels slightly out. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Wide leg forward fold here. Breathing, feeling your feet again, pressing to the outer edges and then evening out by pressing into your big toe, inner mound, down through the heel, and feeling that pressure, allowing yourself to engage the rest of your leg, engaging your kneecaps and your thigh muscles, your quads, stretching your hamstrings in the back. Inhale halfway, flat back. One more, exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to hips, come up to standing, and then windmill your hands back down, step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Inhale, look forward, right foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Pressing down into the feet, finding sticky foundation. Allowing that energy to transfer up through the rest of your body. Breathe nice and smooth and steady. One more inhale. Exhale, shift to warrior two. Right leg is in front, left leg is in back. Check your torso, you can look down. And then gaze over your right fingertips, sinking low into the front leg. Back foot is grounded. Weight is distributed evenly between both feet, both legs, your whole body. Inhaling. Exhale completely. Find stability here. Find stillness. Inhale, straighten both legs. Turn both feet to the side of the mat once more. This time, heels in and toes out for goddess pose. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bend both knees and sink deep, sink low. You can have hands in prayer, hands on your hips, whichever feels comfortable to you. If you need support, you can have your hands lightly supporting your torso on your knees with your legs. And feeling that power in your legs. I'm at a loss of words. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. Shift your feet back to warrior two. Notice how it feels the second time around. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Take 3 breaths here. 3 nice and steady breaths. Feeling the weight even between your hands and your feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, warrior two once more. Left foot forward, warrior two. Notice how this feels. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Drop the back hand, raise the front hand over your head, side bend. Notice the weight shift in your feet. Can you keep it even? Inhale. Exhale fully. One more inhale, stretch a little more your side body. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Same thing like we did yesterday. Feeling a reminder of the motions of our spine. And then connecting that with the stability of our feet today. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Inhale, back to warrior two, just one more breath. And then exhale, windmill the hands down, step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Let's take a child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Take a moment here, notice your breathing. Notice your body, notice your mind. Inhale, raise your head, come back up, and we'll push back to downward dog. Deep inhale, full exhale, pushing those legs to the wall behind you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, warrior two. I just had a hip crack. Breathe here, warrior two. Notice how this last round of warriors feel. Checking that your weight is even between both legs. Inhale, drop your back hand, raise your right hand overhead, stretching over to the side, reverse warrior. Sinking deep into the front knee. One more long inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Using the front hand just for support. Reaching long through the fingertips all the way to the toes in the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step back to plank. Knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward and then come walk slowly, mindfully to the top of your mat. And we're taking special notice of the bottom of our feet today and how they connect to the ground below us and how they bring us where we need to go, to the top of the mat at this moment. And hang here, ragdoll position once more. You can hold opposite elbows, opposite arms. Just let your body hang. You can have soft knees. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. And roll yourself up to standing. We'll do a few standing postures. Tree pose first. We'll shift our weight to the left leg. This is my left leg, the one with the stripe. Raising the right leg. You can have your toes on top of your toes touching the ground. You can have your foot on your calf. You can have your foot inside your inner thigh. Oops. Just not on your knee. So those are your three options. Find stability in your tree pose. Pushing down into that standing foot, grounding the big toe mound, engaging the whole leg like it's a root, tree roots, sinking, connected to the earth below. And then feeling that those roots rise tall through the spine, up to the crown of your head. Breathe. You can have any arm variation that you wish. One more inhale. Exhale, release, change sides. You can shake it out if you need. Shifting your weight to the right leg. Hands out on your hips if you wish. And then left foot, inner ankle, left foot on your right calf. This is my weaker side. As you can tell that I'm wobbling all over the place. Left foot on the inner thigh. Grounding the right foot into the earth. Adding whichever arm variations that you wish. Rising long and tall through the spine. Feeling steady and stable in the standing leg. Foot is sticky to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale. Release. Shake it out. And we'll do one more standing pose here. Hand to big toe pose. So you can hook your inner right toes with your two peace fingers here. Standing tall. You can also just hold your knee. If you're holding your toe, you can kick your foot out to the front. Breathe here. Gaze is at your big toe. 3, 2, 1. Maybe open to the side. If your knee was bent, you would hold it open like this. Oops, if you have your big toe, stretch it out. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release, change sides. Holding the left knee or the left big toe. Breathe here. If you have your toe, you can try and straighten it out in front. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana on the other side. Breathe here. And then open it out to the side. Find your balance, find stability. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release and shake it out. Step your feet wide, toes out, heels in, and just squat down. Malasana. Take a moment here, connecting once again through your feet, feeling your hips sink low, and then feeling that energy raise through your spine, long and tall. Take a few breaths here as you use your elbows to push your knees out to the side and find stickiness by pressing your knees back into your elbows. Inhale, exhale. And then we'll do a small twist here. Bring your right arm inside your right knee and press the hand to the outside. Then raise your left hand up to the sky, twisting here. Pressing that bottom arm into the bottom leg. Reaching with your spine, broad chest, broad collarbones. Pressing down with your feet for stability. One more inhale. Exhale, release back to center into your malasana, into your squat. And then other side, bringing your left arm inside your left knee. Your heels may be off the ground, and that's okay. And then your hand placing towards the outside, raising your right arm to the ceiling, twisting open, breathing here. Finding length in your spine, finding stability in your feet and your legs. One more deep inhale. Notice how the two sides are different. And exhale, come back to center. And sit back, sit down. Take butterfly pose. Bottom of your feet together, knees wide apart, opening your feet like a book. And rotating, imagining the upper thighs rotating back, rotating back. Breathe here. Inhale, long spine. And then exhale, fold forward. However you wish, however you can. I like to hold my ankles rather than hold my feet. I get better leverage with my elbows to push into my legs this way. But you find what works for you. Everybody's body is different, and we all feel the postures differently. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. One more deep inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, rise up. Bring your legs back together. And let's bring our right leg in, left leg out again. I think we've done this pose before. Inhale, long spine. Pressing that foot down, engaging it. Exhale, walk forward. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Feel your feet connected to the ground. Inhale, walk back up, and we'll just switch sides. Bring your left foot in, right foot out. Right foot flexed, leg engaged. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, walk yourself back up to seated, back to center. Fold both legs in. Let's do fire log pose. You can cross your legs or bring the right ankle on top of the left knee, trying to make the shins parallel. The knee may be up this high, and that's okay as long as it's manageable. The top foot is flexed, bottom foot is also engaged. Trying to make both shins parallel to each other. Shift however you need to shift, make any adjustments. Inhale, long spine. And then exhale, fold forward as much as you can. Maybe you're just sitting tall here. Maybe you're all the way on the ground. I'm somewhere in the middle. Feeling the stretch in the back of the right hamstring, right glutes. Maybe in your hip flexors as well. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up. Release your legs and change sides. Shake it out if you need. Fire log pose on the other side. Left ankle on right knee. Ankle is slightly out, foot is slightly outside. Trying to make the shins as parallel as possible. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold as much as you can fold. No pinching, no pain. Engaging both feet. Active engagement, active stretching. And one side will probably be different than the other side. It's normal. Our bodies are not even on both sides. And we just take notice of that. Inhale, walk back up to center. And exhale, release your legs. Let's just feet on the floor, hands behind, and let's just shake out our hips, windshield wiper our feet, our legs, side to side. Feet are as wide as the mat or even wider as you just shift your legs from side to side, releasing any tension in the hips, in the glutes. Inhale back to center. Let's come to seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So bring your feet out in front. Actually, there's two options. You can have your legs straight or you can have your knees bent. If your hips are tight, if your lower back is tight, it may be better to keep your knees bent and fold forward. The full posture would be to have your legs straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, belly reaching towards your thighs. Breathing smooth, breathing steady. Feet are flexed, feet are engaged. Breathing in. And then breathing out, sinking deeper into the pose. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. One more deep inhale. And full exhale. Inhale, raise your head, raise your arms back up to seated. Exhale, release everything down. We're going to let's do 3 boat poses, and then we'll do a bridge pose, and then settle in. Bending your knees, feet on the floor. Hands can support your torso. So slightly lean back, and then raise your feet as much as you wish, as much as you can. You may also raise your arms. Feet are engaged, legs are pushing into each other, chest is broad and wide, spine is long and tall. Breathing for 3, 2, 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale, release, cross your knees, cross your legs, give yourself a little hug. We'll do that twice more. So get set up, whichever variation you wish. Bridge, boat pose. I'm thinking about the next pose already. Breathe here. You can have your knees bent. You can have your knees straight. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Feet are engaged, either toes pointed, toes flexed. My legs are beginning to shake. 3, 2, 1 more inhale, and then exhale, release, give yourself a hug. 1 more variation. You can take the same one, you can take a less advanced one, a more advanced one. Coming into your chosen boat pose. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. 3, long spine, feet engaged. 2, 1, exhale, release down, low boat. And then release all the way down. Let me shift here so that I'm on my mat. All the way down. Let everything stretch out and release. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. We'll do 2 boat poses. Press your, sorry, this is bridge pose. I'm getting everything mixed up. Oh, my brain is tired. Push down through your hands, push down through your feet, lift your hips. You can interlace your fingers and roll your shoulders under to press down through your feet more. Engage your legs, lift your hips, chest to chin. Breathe. For 3. Keep pressing through the feet, keep engaging your legs. 2. 1 more inhale. Full exhale, release your hands, release your hips down to the ground. Take a moment here. Notice how that feels after the work. And we'll do that once more. Press your hands, press your feet, lift your hips, engage your legs. Active legs. Push down through the feet. Interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders under. Lift a little higher. Breathe. Chest to chin, hips up, legs engaged. 3, 2, 1 more. Exhale, release everything down. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug. Maybe rock and roll side to side, massage your spine. Come back to center, come back to stillness. Drop your knees, drop your feet. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. Reclined figure 4 position, holding the back of your left thigh or the front of your left shin. Pulling that left leg in towards you as you're pushing the right knee away. And top foot is flexed. Breathe here. Notice how the stretch feels. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale, release. Left ankle on top of right knee. Bring legs into your chest, holding the back of the right thigh or the front of the left shin. Right foot is left foot on top is flexed. Pull the legs in and then push the left knee away. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. One more full inhale and exhale. Release your feet to the ground, to the floor. Arms to a T. Press your feet down, lift your hips, shift them to the left, bring your knees over to the right. We're getting ready for our Savasana, twisting nice here. Again, your head can look over to the left fingertips, you can gaze up to the ceiling. Feeling a nice release in your spine. Inhale back to center. Press your feet down, lift your hips, shift them to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Gaze where you like to gaze. Feeling the twist, breathing deeply, and exhaling completely, noticing how it feels. Release your legs. Inhale back to center, feet on the floor. Shift your hips to the center, feeling your spine long. If you need to adjust and get any props for your Savasana, you can even do legs up the wall if you wish. And when you're ready, when your spine is in neutral, feeling everything flat on the ground, release your feet out in front of you. Feel them relaxed, open to the sides. Palms facing the ceiling, and take your rest, take your Shavasana. Maybe you need to take another deep inhale and a full exhale, letting everything go, letting yourself melt into the ground, melt into the earth, soaking in all the benefits of practice today. Release any tension in your jaw, in your cheekbones. Feeling your eyebrows and your forehead relax. Release any tension in your neck and your shoulders, making any small adjustments that you need. Feel your chest heavy to the ground below. Relaxing any tension in your arms, feeling them connected to the earth. Notice your normal, natural, everyday breathing, and seeing how that connects to your belly, gently rising to the sky and falling to the back of your spine. Feel your hips heavy to the earth below. Feel your thigh bones in your hip sockets, sinking deep and heavy. Relaxed and releasing any tension. Feeling your thighs and your knees relaxed. Your calves and your ankles relaxed. Your feet and your toes relaxed. And notice your whole body heavy to the earth. Noticing your breath. If your mind wanders, bringing it back to your breathing. Noticing how it feels. bring awareness back to your body by slowly wiggling your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe rotate your wrists, rotate your ankles. And then stretch your feet out in front, raise your arms up overhead, stretching long and tall like you're waking up in the morning. Maybe a sigh, maybe a yawn. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. And then roll to one side, using the bottom arm as a pillow and the top hand on the floor for support. Stay here for a moment. Notice this transition. Enjoy this moment before we wake. Use the top hand to slowly, smoothly, gently push yourself up. Come and find your comfortable seat, sitting tall and long with a spine of dignity. And taking a moment here just to notice how your body feels, how your mind feels, and how your breath feels, connecting the two, connecting your mind and your body. Bring your hands to heart center, sealing our practice with love, gratitude for ourselves, setting aside the time, making the time to practice today, thanking our body for everything it does for us every day, thanking each other for sharing this space, sending gratitude to you. Thank you so much for practice. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.